I've been very, very pleased with the quality of speakers that have been at MRMW and being able to have the opportunity to network with them and actually have real-time conversations. And then the vendors that are here as well are definitely innovators and I think are bringing a lot to the table. So I've been beyond thrilled with just the organization and the overall performance of the conference.
I think across speakers, I think there is lots of great innovative ideas of how to turn research and adopt new technologies and new methods. Because it's clear conventional research that heavily relies on traditional methods measured on a 5 or 7 point Likert scale, we just need to move beyond that. And I think that this conference here is really showcasing great technology, great approaches. System 1 behavioral economics, of course, are at the forefront of those new ways that we can uncover people's motivations and predict their behavior.
I really enjoy the different speakers coming from different angles, like to my point that the art and science from the quad, from the quant, from the AI perspective, and I was happy to meet a lot of industry leaders here, so I'm very happy to be here.
I think this is my 9th time that I've been here. Yeah, so I wasn't at the Berlin one, but I think I was at the one after that, and I've been coming ever since.
Very fascinating. Day one was very, very rich. It had a lot of good information. I was very pleased with some of the statistics that were that was provided, particularly from Jeremy, who presented, as well as for the nudge marketing concept that was new to me here, and I really enjoyed that, and I'll be doing some more research once I get back and sharing that with the team.
Oh, the conference has been great. It's been super interesting. It's my first time here, so I'm glad to have this opportunity to sit in and listen to all the great speakers, just getting their perspective, their best practices. So I always learn a lot from those.
It's actually hard for me to narrow it down to one particular presentation, but it's really cool that there are a lot of vendors who are thinking about ways, new techniques and innovative ways in which to really get at what's motivating people in terms of their behavior by investigating the System 1 bubble in a very sophisticated way.
I actually liked the EA Sports presentation. That was pretty interesting. I actually was at a different presentation by the same guy in your last conference, and it was really different, and it was very, very cool to see the other side of what they're doing at EA. So I thought that was pretty cool. So was the Fossil. I mean, there was a lot. So it's hard to pick one clear winner.
Yeah, we're always excited to come to this conference. It's really in our wheelhouse, and everybody is interested in what we do. So that's beneficial for us. I was really captivated by the presentation from Twitter earlier about the advertisements and the eye tracking, because we get asked about eye tracking all the time. So it was really nice to see some data around that and their advertisements.
It's just networking and continuing to meet leaders across all different industries, learning, what are some of the challenges that they have, how do they overcome them, and not just leaders, but just everyone as a whole. Really picking, a bunch of brains of all market researchers, marketers. We also have people from innovation in all kind of different areas, which brings a very interesting perspective. And how do they overcome some really, really big challenges, whether it's specific to their industry or something that's a bit broader.
In this mobile research space, this is where the conversation is happening. And if you want to see and be sort of stimulated by all the different things that are going on in the conversation, this is where it's happening. So that's probably the biggest thing that we get out of being here.